What's going on, YouTubers? My name is Robert Serrano Jr., natural born thriller. I did a live reaction, and I did that. I did the live reactions. I just didn't do the review. So here I am, up here right now, to give you that review before this coming Wednesday or this coming Thursday, or whichever the two that I set the schedule for. I think it's Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Wednesday one I'll go do the Wrestle Kingdom review for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Excuse me, if I speak English. But anyways, yes. So yeah. What I'm about to do is give you this review of Impact Wrestling. Before I do, let me just do something here. Okay, I think that should be good. There was at the time still. All right, and then the word pertains to what happened on the show. Which the others very good job. They did that too. To keep everyone up to speed. After the last 2 weeks episodes, it was just so the Impact Wrestling did there to get everyone caught up previously. But we get the opening match: Rich Swann, Willie Mack, and the Rascals, which is Trey, Wentz, and Dez versus Ethan Page, though, and OVE, Sammy Callahan, Jake and Dave Crest. This was a 10-man tag team match. Pretty damn good opening match with the baby faces going over. After the match, you got Sammy Callahan attacking um, Willie Mack, and they basically they put him to a table with the finish move, all seeing eye. There you go. Drake comes out. He cuts a promo about hardcore wrestling, and the Abyss, and cuts a promo about at Homecoming, where he takes to Monsters Ball against Abyss, and basically making a guarantee that Abyss is not even going to show up anyways. And then Turn Dream comes out. He confronts Drake, and they start fighting. Drake gets the best closeout, and then also Raven appears, and basically Drake try to get Turn Dreamer and Raven to fight each other because those two have history together back in the old days of ECW, which are fully which I will be doing a review on Thursday. We get Fallah Bahh and KM versus the Desi Hit Squad, Rohit Raju and Raja Singh, being claimed by the great Kama Singh. And he got a nice outfit, by the way. It was a see-through dress that she was wearing, which I thought was nice. And I was also distracted with the presence of Scarlett Bordeaux, the Smoke Show. And Fallah Bahh won the match, which made me care about the match. Which made me not care about the match even more after that. Impact Wrestling failed on KM when 2 years ago, and they dropped the ball with him. They couldn't be a very good wrestler, only for him to be downgraded to be a fucking joke. And Scarpado's search of global talent still continues. I don't know what the end game's going to be. I just want to see Scarpado wrestle in the ring, which is fine. But at the same time, for people to see how good a wrestler she can be on TV. And on top of that, for this episode of Impact Wrestling, they're going to be on another channel, Pursuit channel, where no one doesn't know where how to get that channel. No one doesn't know where to find that channel, and no one has never even heard about that channel. So basically, we're not going to get that glimpse of Scarborough on TV to be exposed to her how good of a wrestler she is. If no one doesn't even know what Pursuit Channel is, you know. Well, that's Anthem for you. Anthem wants control of everything. We get the Lucha Brothers kind of promo to LAX, or pertains to Homecoming. Um, and then they talk, and then they want, and they also talk about well, actually, they didn't talk about it. Now think about it, they didn't really talk about it, but they want to stay focused on their main event match against Johnny Impact and Brian Cage, which I'll get to that momentarily. And I think that's how hour number one ended for this so tomorrow wrestling for hour number one, two matches. Now we get to hour number two. Which I'm assuming this is how it started. Hour number two. I don't know because I was watching it from the download link of it, not the live show itself, but whatever. But I'm assuming that's how it was being presented. But I digress. But anyways, Dark Alley being covered by Su Young. We get Dark Alley going versus Kiera Hogan. Match itself, Kiera Hogan was looking good. Alley, being the dark character that I still can't buy in. Kiera Hogan at one point tried to guard the Alley, but then Kiera Hogan takes out Su Young instead, which a nice dive that she did. That he's seeking missile. And then in the end, a distraction had Ali got in control. Kiera Hogan ends up fighting back, but then all of a sudden she ends up going for the code breaker. I guess to win. So yeah, so Kiera Hogan once again loses. We're into a new year, and Kiera Hogan is a good jobber. And coming out of 2018 and into 2019 is still all about Ali. On Kiera Hogan, Su Young, and Dark Alley. I thought it was gonna be the rape, but no. Instead, it was Jordan Grace saving the day, and that's what she did. Then this whole thing with Kiera Hogan and outside of Impact Wrestling. Let's say about that, but but also it was announced that it was going to be a tag team match for these two for Homecoming, which I will get to that review on the Thursday. Trevor Lee was backstage with some guys that you couldn't see, but they was like saying, "Oh, we love you and all that, we respect you," and blah 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 to Trevor Lee, and Trevor Lee was frustrated that he has not been booked recently, and he's not been treated right and all that, and he got these guys kissing his ass like, "We love you," and blah blah blah, like, "Oh yeah, I love him so much. Why'd you let him go then?" Because folks, this was on Trevor Lee's final taping of Impact Wrestling, of being with Impact Wrestling. Because he's gone, he's no longer with Impact Wrestling anymore. But he demands a match, and we'll get to that momentarily. Santana Ortiz, they talk about how they gotta prove themselves to Conan, and they gotta prove themselves to themselves, prove it to the fans, prove it to Lucha Brothers that they could defeat them at Homecoming, and we'll get to that. Oh yeah, I'll get to that when I do the review this Thursday. So we get Killer Kross coming out having a match against Trevor Lee. And match itself, Trevor Lee was have some good offense. Killer Kross was having a dominant offense. Doomsday Sadio Slam by Killer Kross, and then gets the cross jacket and gets the win. Trevor Lee didn't tap out, by the way. He actually passed out. So in a way, they kind of protected him as from the exit out of Impact Wrestling. Also, Killer Kross, because of promo, about something where it pertains to him facing Brian Cage at Homecoming. And then also he starts gets the timekeeper, and then he tells him to hold the cinnamon block as he gets her. He tells him to hold the cinnamon block to the head of Triple E as he punches the taking out Triple E, and that's how they go right off Triple E, where he's his career uh has come to an end by the hands of Killer Cross because of the center block and all that. Basically, ending the career of Triple E. No, actually ending the career of his Impact Wrestling days. That's what because that's how they go around of Impact Wrestling, which is a shame. These past wrestlers that I've ever seen with his thing, and they should treat him better. And I always felt like they didn't treat him better. And this is a good prime example. He's gone, no longer there, and now he's going to be heading to WWE. It's not going to be in there with NXT for a while, but then he'll once he gets to that main show, the main roster, they're not going to do anything with him. It's a fucking shame. And he should at least go to All Elite Wrestling. But that's just me. Finally, the Lucha Brothers, just Pentagon Jr. And I think, of course, you had some miscommunications a little bit from the Homecoming main event, Johnny Impact and Brian Cage, and that cost him a lot against the Lucha Brothers. Also, let me get those two bittering back and forth. Excuse me. And also they start fighting. We get referee, and then we get securities doing the pull apart because the referees weren't doing it very well. Then we get a couple of wrestlers out there to do a pull apart too as well. Um, and and then the show ends. You know, put up more tensions between Giant Impact and Brian Cage, and that was the go home show. And that was in our number two, basically the end of Impact Wrestling overall. And they did a video package too to end the show. To one more final hype to watch for you to tune in for Impact Wrestling's Homecoming pay per view, which I'll do that review on a Thursday. Because it was actually last night's pay per view that I watched, and I'll give you that review on a Thursday. But total amount wrestling for our number two, 3 matches. Total amount wrestling overall for Impact Wrestling for the Go Home Show from January 3rd, 2019. 5 matches. Rating for the show, 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was a pretty good show. And they did a good job of doing a Go Home Show to send to and I'll give you that review on that Thursday. Speaking of how overall, whatever. With that being said, thank you for watching. If this is your first time watching me, it's the Natural Born Driller. Please subscribe to me if you're on right now. If you enjoy this review, give it a thumbs up or thumbs down.